Not all plug-in hybrids are built for efficiency, some are built for speed. The Ferrari SF90 is a counterintuitive example, combining a twin-turbo V8 with 3 electric motors and a 6.5 kWh battery pack to produce 986 horsepower in standard trim. The SF90XX model, focused on the track, gets an additional 30 horsepower. That massive output is sent to all four wheels, with the front tires electrically driven. The XX version also features a stripped-down interior and other changes in the pursuit of all-out lap times. The standard SF90 is now available only as a convertible called the Spider, with a plush, leather-trimmed cabin and an unconventional layout of screens and controls. The XX can still be had in Stradella Coupe form or as a Spider. Whichever version of the SF90 you conjure up in your wild imagination, know that the combination of engine, aerodynamics, and chassis prowess come together to make one of the world's finest mid-engine sports cars. Ferrari is no longer offering the standard SF90 in Coupe Stradella form. The standard SF90 model is now only available as a drop-top Spider. The XX version remains for sale in both Stradella and Spider body styles, pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Ferrari SF90 is expected to start around $593.950 and go up to $995 depending on the trim and options. The standard SF90 Spider comes packed with enough amenities to make it a satisfying pick, especially if you plan to keep to the street more than a racetrack. If you want to give this Ferrari a more customized appearance, you can select from a host of upholstery choices and paint hues. There are several different wheel designs, and the list of available upgrades includes carbon fiber components, a titanium exhaust, a digital rearview mirror, and brake calipers in a variety of colors. With the SF90, power comes from a massively powerful V8 and 3 electric motors. The twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 generates a mighty 769 horsepower on its own, and the trio of electric motors provides an additional 217 horsepower in the end. The gas-electric powertrain generates a net output of 986 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. Upgrading to the SF90X unlocks 30 more horsepower for a total of 1,016 horsepower and adds a feature Ferrari calls Extra Boost, which temporarily increases power output to help regain speed when exiting a corner. Power is sent to all four wheels, making this the first mid-engine Ferrari with all-wheel drive. An 8-speed automatic transmission oversees the proceedings. Different driving modes allow you to tailor the car's handling to suit your preferences. Use the mode selector to dial up EV only, hybrid, performance, or, last but not least, qualify a setting that allows you to fully exploit the car's performance capabilities, 060 mph times. Ferrari's official estimate is that the SF90 Stradella will rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds, and the SF90XX will do it in 2.3. Our testing of an SF90 Stradella proved that number to be conservative, as a standard SF90 Stradella up to 60 miles per hour in a scant 2.0 seconds, a record for a production vehicle in our testing, until it was eclipsed recently by the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT, which shot to 60 miles per hour in 1.9 seconds. The EPA estimates that the SF90 Stradella should deliver 18 mpg combined when running solely on gasoline and up to 51 mpg utilizing both its gasoline engine and its electric motors. The Spider does slightly worse, with ratings of 17 mpg combined and 44 mpge. We haven't tested the SF90 on our 75 mph highway fuel economy route, which is part of our comprehensive testing regimen, so we can't speak to its real-world MPG. For more information about the SF90's fuel economy, the SF90's interior is sedate by hypercar standards, with the yellow prancing horse logo adding a splash of color at the center of the steering wheel. This two-seater is home to a sculpted dashboard with fluid lines that mimic the flowing design of the car's exterior. With high-performance exotics, cargo space is typically in short supply. This is certainly the case with the SF90, which provides roughly 3 cubic feet of room for your stuff. The SF90XX models feature a more stripped-down interior. To save weight, Ferrari removed unnecessary materials such as carpeted floor mats, and the XX's door panels and center console have been replaced with carbon fiber pieces, too. But the XX's most obvious interior difference is a set of race-inspired one-piece bucket seats with extra lateral support that replace the standard model's chairs.
But also on the crazy wacky side, because how do you put all of those things? The system that they've put in place is called ESSC. It is just remarkable. Wow. It doesn't feel like this should be possible. But it is. Oh, how it all works while the nose dips. It is ridiculous. There is a slight sensation of the weight, but the amount of power that you have and the amount of torque. Ballistic.